It's a big news coming in, and from Karnataka, which is a fresh land scam heat on Siddu Sarkara. But here's now the twist. Mallikarjun Kharge's family-run trust has got the aerospace land. BJP is alleging that this is a full-on scam with regard to the land allocation to family members of Mallikarjun Kharge. Priyank Kharge has said, meanwhile, that land allotment has been legal, while BJP has said 5-acre land given under the SC quota. So Priyank Kharge has said that the land allotment is legal, while the BJP says 5-acre land was given under the SC quota. Sagai Raj is joining me for the latest on that. Sagai, now of course the Kharge family is not just with regard to the nationally with regard to the Congress party, because he's leading the party right now, but also Priyank Kharge is of course as a legislator, as an important person with regard to Karnataka politics. What are you picking up about what exactly happened here?
So what we get to learn through the allegations made by activist Dinesh Kallahali is that there is a CA land, that is civic communities land in a defense park, which is located to Kharge's family. They have won a trust called Siddharth Vihar Trust, which is from Kalburgi, and the CA sites are the sites which has been given, which supports the industries within those defense tech park. And Dinesh Kallali has alleged that despite there are many deserving applicants, the KIDB has given only to the applicants whom they want. So they have actually favored to the people whom they know, and they have only called the applicants whom they know and well aware about it, and asked them to apply, and the other applicants were being ignored, especially when it comes to Kharge's family. Rahul Kharge is the applicant, is another son of Mallikarjun Kharge, and he has been rewarded with the plot of 5 acres. We can go ahead and support, especially as per the clarification of Priyank Kharge.
Sagai, yes. Sagai, stay on with me because Priyank Kharge is joining me right now on this. And Priyank, I appreciate you joining us this morning, speaking to India Today. You tell me, because the charge is very direct. BJP is saying that because you are the Kharge family, you are associated with the politics in Karnataka, that there has been a certain land allocation. Has the aerospace land come to you because of the connections that you hold in the party?
See, I have been very clear in my post on X with respect to the allegation made by a BJP Rajya Sabha member. Firstly, it is not an industrial plot. It is not meant for industrial or commercial purposes. It is meant for educational purposes, number one. Number two, it's a CA site. A CA site has to be bought. And the intention of the trust was to set up multi-skill development centers in the CA site. Well, I don't understand what is wrong with that, especially when the trust comes from a background of setting up educational institutions. And KIDB, we have not requested any subsidy. We have not requested any deferred payment, nor has the KID provided with any of those things for the civic community plots. And I don't understand why the BJP is trying to say that we are experts in aerospace. We are not experts in aerospace. We are merely trying to build a skill development center for emerging technologies over there. And the chairman of the trust, who is Mr. Rahul Kharge, he is an engineer by profession. He has worked with Indian Institute of Science. He understands this space very well. And what is wrong with it, I don't understand. And
is this okay, Priyank, is this about my added question here. You can reply to that. And is this misuse of power? The fact is, who doesn't know Kharge family in Karnataka? And therefore, in some way, while there could have been many other deserving candidate or tenders who it could go to, it went to the Kharge family.
So why don't you look at, there are apparently, I'm not too sure, but what I have learned is there are around 47 CA sites available there, out of which only 14 people had applied. Okay, and the question of deserving, undeserving does not come. Whoever pays the money is going to get it. Now, when you want to buy land, you either have to go to the private sector or come to the government. And where do we set up skill development centers? Where there is a catchment area, right? And why, if the BJP is really keen on talking about all these kind of things, let us talk on how Rashtrathana got land, how Chanakya University, 400 acres of land was given to Chanakya University at throwaway prices, at subsidized prices. Why these things, even after following due process of law, they are doing this is unnecessary to malign us. That's about it. Have they even pointed out where is the illegality?
All right, I appreciate you
Have they
joining us,
pointed out
Priyank.
anything?
Yes.
It is the CA side. We have to pay and get it. You don't have. There is no auction system in this. There is nothing like that. So has the BJP been able to establish where the favoritism was done?
All right. This is a developing story, and we'll also be tracking the updates on this. Meanwhile, let's listen into what the Minister, M.B. Patil, had to say on this, because clearly the BJP is gunning for it, that there is nepotism, conflict of interest coming in on these deals. Let's listen into what he has to say.
Seeking a prosecution against you, which you have already clarified.
See, I think this same application was given, I think, a month, 1.5 months back. Number one, his allegations are totally baseless. I don't value them at all. Number one, I have not violated a single thing. He says applications are only called for Bangalore and surrounding areas, 2-3 districts or whatever. Applications have been called for 29 districts, number one. Number two, he says it has to be wide spread advertised. Apart from advertising, first time I've included online also. It is on the website. I improvised number two. Earlier, there was to be a committee which used to come to the minister. After the committee recommendation will come to the minister. Now I have changed it to the CEO of KADB. They make a committee. That committee that makes committee recommendation. That recommendation come to state level single window clearance committee, wherein various members, principal secretary, divisional commissioner, all of the development commissioner, CEO KDB, commissioner care, so everybody will be there
In that committee.
in that committee. Accordingly, they were decided and given this one. There is no rule to reject single application because this is not a tender. 41 applications were single. To give more transparency and to give more opportunity to cross-check, I have called for cancelled those. I'm not allotted those, and we're going to re-advertise and recall them and do a fresh allocation. Then SC/ST people did not have a share. 24.1% SC/ST interest. Then the rates, prevailing rates, as the loss to the government.
Which was one allegation.
2018, it was decided 1.5 times by government order by the government. Absolutely. Then in 2021, it was 1.5 times to actual rate. That is also not in my period. Accordingly, it has been done. He says it has to be auctioned. In KDB for commercial sites, there is an auction.
For CA,
there is no auction. This was the rule before and now also.